Hi, I'm Bishop Derek W. Hutchins. I'm the establishmentarian of the Georgia Cosmopolitan Fellowship of Churches. We are now at about 47 churches. If you're looking for a covering, for ecclesiastical covering, I know you know that all leaders should have a leader. All leaders should be accountable to someone. You want to be covered. You just don't want to be smothered. Well, if your church is anywhere within the southeast region of the United States, then you give us a call, contact us. We're looking for churches that are looking for us. God bless you on today. My scriptural reference in our e-devotional for all of the New Life members, the church where I serve as senior pastor here in Orlando, Florida, and to all of our supporters around the country and all parts of the globe. Romans 8 is so commonly referred to as the scripture to go to because it talks to saints. It says, we know that all things work together for good to them that love God and are called according to his purpose. Remember, his purpose. We are called to his purpose. God's got a divine design. All of the things that are transpiring, this pandemic, this COVID-19, horrific time of pandemic proportion. But let me explain something to you. God is sovereign. Nothing happens without God allowing it. So God must have a reason. And there must be a purpose in all that is transpiring. We have to trust God even when we can't trace God. My brothers and sisters, we know that everything that happens is not good, but it works together for good to them that love God. Now, that's not for everybody, but that's for them that love God. And those who have been called, we've been called according to his purpose. There's a scripture in Proverbs that says, many are the plans of a man's heart, but only the purpose of God will prevail. When I think of sometimes the unquestionable things that transpire in our world, it does bring concern. But look at Abraham. In Romans 4 and verse 18, it says that Abraham believed God even against hope. Here's how it reads in that 18th verse, who against hope believed in hope, that he might become the father of many nations. It goes on to say in that 19th, 20th verse that he staggered not at the promises of God. I know that sometimes it looks like you're in between the promise and the fulfillment. But while you're there, in between the promise and the fulfillment, don't allow your faith to stagger. Don't allow your trust in God to waver. All that he promised, he's able to perform. Come on now, you trust God. I know that you've been going through, and welcome to the club. I'm a member, I'm a chartered member of the Go Through, but I'm also a valiant recipient of the overflow of blessings that God does bestow. In other words, if you hold out, you'll come out. Did you get that? If you hold out, you'll come out. So grab hold to your faith now, and let's trust God through these uncertain times. One thing is for sure, the God who promised is the God who performs. Let's believe God even against the odds. I'm praying for you, even the much more, as I see the holidays approaching. The holidays have been depicted as days of depression for so many. But that is not those who, like Abraham, continue to hope against all hope. I'm going to believe God through the next few months to do what He has promised. And as we end this year, we're going to end it in faith with 2020 vision. What is 2020 vision? I'm thinking of that chapter in, Chronicles. 2020 says that they believed God and they came out with a shout. They believed God in spite of the fact that the enemies had surrounded them. It's in that 20th chapter where that familiar verse is. It says, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. And as they came out worshiping, came out praising God, God set an ambush against the enemy and gave Israel the victory. God told Jehoshaphat, you shall not need to fight in this battle. Did you get that? Somebody's is struggling. Somebody that's really being tried. You shall not need to fight in this battle. For the battle is not yours, he was told. The battle is the Lord's. How many of you know the Lord of hosts, the Lord mighty in battle? There is nothing too hard for God. Join me in committing your problems, your cares, and your concerns before the Lord. And let's trust God for a miracle on your behalf. It is with Jesus' joy that I grant you the blessings of the Lord in, I'm going to say, overabundant fashion. The blessings of the Lord shall be granted unto you in overflowing fashion. Get ready for the blessings. Get ready for the blessings. It's coming. It's coming your way.